May 2nd, 2025, Savannah, Georgia. And once again, we're looking at the bamboo for an update. Here's the first little section that I ever saw that was flowering. Well, it wasn't even flowering when I saw it. It's all curled up, waiting to flower. And this is the absolutely massive for native bamboo stalks right here. There's a cluster of 3, and then surrounded by smaller ones. And these little shoots here still haven't done anything. But back here,
this fell off because that got broken off, assumedly by a deer.
okay,
So these out of pocket. These pants don't have them.
you'll just have to hold the pink camera. These might be seeds. I don't know. And over here, I presume at least some of these count as seeds by this point. Because everybody just kind of says, oh yeah, it's flowering automatically when they see any of these. Look at those little insect holes. There's 3 of them there. Down here, because these flowers can emerge directly from the branches like these ones are, or they can just come up from the ground. Here's a little one. And all these little things here. Yes, that's what they look like when they've got the little flower tassels out. It's like corn, because this is a grass. Bamboo's grass. So, yeah. You can still go out right now and look for the native bamboo and look for flowers. It's not like the whole entire thing doesn't flower. It's just some sections of it, which is why it's so hard to find the flowers. You have to be willing to go in there and look for them, and they blend in really well. And also here's this big old, I think it is dead now, it wasn't dead before. And then just look at this giant thing here. Don't have the measuring tape, but it's at least 9 or 10 feet tall. And then if we wanted to walk that way, which I don't really feel like because it's hot, there would be more. Also, there is some Florida Jack in the Pulpit, and it's got Jack in the Pulpit rust. Because I learned that the thing that's making the leaves look like this has the most obvious name ever. It's just called Jack in the Pulpit rust. And it can make little orange specks appear on the back. See if it's doing that over here. Not yet. But, yep. So if you know where some native bamboo is, / river cane, go look for it. And if you're in Savannah, Georgia, contact whoever is in charge of your area. Tell them to protect this. And that they need to look into the River Cane Restoration Alliance and team up with them, because here in Savannah, we've got a massive, very clearly old as crap, massive cane break that literally no conservation group knows about, because all of their maps that they show where cane breaks are literally ends right before they get here. So if you're in Savannah, contact any official person you can think of, or even contact the Restoration Alliance if you know anybody there, and say, hey, can we do something to protect this? Because they keep chopping down forests to build family or Dollar Trees and giant warehouses, even though we don't need more warehouses. But yeah, look at all the flowers all the way up there. So if you're looking for the bamboo, you can look on the existing canes or just look at the ground. If it's starting there later, the shoots will be like this color, brownish purple instead of green. And it can be brighter burgundy or whatever color that is.
Don't forget to look up.
Don't forget to look up, because these are at least 7 feet in the air, these ones here, because this one's super duper tall. Also, this is a tulip tree and it's just massive and fantastic.
Assuming these seeds just drop off, you can literally just bring cotton sheets out here and drape them underneath.
I was considering that. But yeah. Go out and find it. Huh?
Deer poop.
Oh. Yeah, you guys can see some deer poop.
I kind of figured they'd been tromping back here because they knocked this over.
Oh. Thanks, dear. Just kidding, because their poop is fertilizing this. Also, this is like now one of the last big sections of forest that this whole herd of deer has to live in. So please contact everybody in Savannah and tell them we need to protect this, because this is an endangered habitat. It is critically endangered. Most of the ones you can find of people showing off do not have canes like this. This means this thing is like absurdly old. Alright, and has been undisturbed long enough that it can get to this size. But alrighty, that's it. Anything else over here that we should show off? Okay, but yeah, last thing, there's just some, I think this is a cinnamon fern, but the deer are clearly eating it because they keep mowing it back down to that exact level, which is funny. And here's some more of the Jack in the Pulpit rest, and a big Jack in the Pulpit. All right, bye-bye.